I'm Shelby.
And I'm Courtney.
We're exploring our past
Looking forward to our future.
and living for the present
All
while learning
how to live.
magically.
Hey,
Hey,
what's going on?
just living life. Oh my gosh. I was just saying before I forget, because I'm gonna forget.
Yeah.
Right before we got on here, somebody had posted in the podcast group because last week we talked about little old Chase making his appearance, and somebody asked how we got the name Chase. And so I did answer the question, which was that I was listening to a Call Her Daddy podcast with Chase Crawford, aka Nate Archibald, Gossip Girl. And
Oh,
Kyle
I
and I
don't
would
think I knew that.
Well, Kyle and I would just we would watch sports or watch TV or whatever and just be like, what do you think about this name? What do you think about that name? What do you think about this name? So we would just kind of throw names out there. So when I was listening to that podcast, I was like, what about Chase? And he was like, ooh, I like that one a lot. I know a Chase. When you start naming babies, it's always about who you know with the name.
Sure.
And he was like, I knew a Chase in high school and he was a stud, whatever. So it's we had no bad Chases.
Nice.
So we just kind of put it in our back pocket and it eventually stuck that we were going to go with Chase. So that's how we came up with his name. But funny story. So Brooks I'm not going to say he was named after.
Inspired by.
He was inspired by Brooks Koepka, the golfer. And the other day by we, I mean Kyle and Reed, were watching college football and it was an FSU game. And one of the coaches, I was like, oh my gosh, that guy could be Brooks Koepka's brother because this guy just looked like him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm pretty sure his brother went to FSU, which I only know because of I've seen him or his wife post about a graduation or something. And it's just something that's stuck in my mind. You know how my memory is remembers weird ass shit. So I Google Brooks Koepka's brother, knowing nothing about this guy. Guess what his name is?
What?
Chase.
No.
Yes. So now we're dying. Oh my God.
Do you have a family of golfers?
We have a family and we're just stealing the Koepka's name.
Yeah.
So what is wrong with us? And Kyle's like, you should tell Brooks Koepka's wife because she's responded to my DMs before. And I was like, I cannot. They're going to think we're they're going to get a restraining order on us. They're going to think we're insane.
Oh my God.
What are the chances?
Now, the real question here is there a third sibling?
That is a good question. I should look it up, but either way, it doesn't matter. We're not.
That's what I'm saying, though. That can be a bad omen. Maybe there's something you don't know is happening yet.
No.
Oh my gosh.
But I was like, what are the freaking chances?
That's, yeah.
And because I feel they're not. I also thought Chase was a more common name than it is. And apparently it's not. And I will say, on the topic of Chase, Kelsey Ballerini, who I love, she is it goes Taylor Swift, Kelsey Ballerini for me. So she's high up on my list. She was dating Chase Stokes, and I loved their relationship. And 2 weeks before he was born, it came out that they broke up. They have not confirmed that, so I'm still yet to believe because I haven't heard it out of their own mouths. But I was like, I need to know what happened because did he cheat on her or something? Because I'm gonna have to change my kid's name.
Oh my gosh,
that was a little dramatic, but
yeah. No, I get it.
What happened?
And you don't know, there's still no data, no info,
straight
from the horse's mouth,
and neither one of them has confirmed. And I'm pretty sure all their posts of each other are still on Instagram. And
if you broke up with, I mean, Kyle's different because I don't know, it's Kyle, but if you broke up with me, would you delete all our photos together? I think that's a weird thing to do. We're not erasing history.
Yeah, I would.
You would?
Yeah.
You would just pretend that part of your life didn't happen.
Yeah, I did that once. Twice. Okay.
Interesting. Twice?
Yeah.
Adrian just went twice?
Well, just I don't need that scene. I don't need those memories.
Yeah. No, that's valid. I get that better.
I wouldn't delete, like, you and I, that's different. We're not
Sure.
like
We're not, like, married yet.
those Chippendale photos have a lot of engagement. I cannot delete those. I'm just kidding.
Honestly, I'm working on a reel that I was gonna just post and surprise you with it, but I have, like, this great concept that I will tell the world about so that I'm forced into making it. Okay, are you
Okay.
ready?
I'm so ready.
But anyway, while I was going through pictures looking for this reel, I was like, "These Chippendale photo" there is a Chippendale one in it so far of us in the capes. Because 'cause
So
I'm
good.
like, you gotta reuse this content. When it's gold, it's gold."
It really we don't post enough about like, the amount of Chippendale photos that we have on our phones that
Yes.
if you make them into, like, boomerangs are 10 out of 10. They're just, like, hidden gems on our phone right now.
There's also so many stories with it. It's not just like we get dressed up and go to a Halloween party. There's like, we meet a weird guy at the Polynesian bar ahead of time and wiggle our tails for a boomerang.
We
We
meet Joey Fatone,
we meet Joey Fatone like while we're sprinting through the 593-degree park after we've been in
and
like a costume with a costume.
I block people off with my cape to not get near it.
Yes. Yes. We meet a world famous Imagineer while we're in these weird outfits.
I don't wanna bring it up, but I'm gonna you need to finish your story, but I don't wanna bring it up, but I'm gonna bring it up. Somebody somewhere said that I was a mean, judgy human, and when you think back to these to stories, like, come on, people. It's kind
Honestly,
of a stretch. Like, if you ever saw me strutting down Main Street as a freaking chipmunk, you wanna call me a mean, judgy, vile human, like,
right.
get it together.
Who's left to judge if we cannot be judged in
I
our
can
stupid
literally
lipstick noses? Like,
literally. Let's just
yeah.
put that out there. Okay, carry on. You're making a
Oh,
real TikTok.
not important. It'll
No,
lead
it
us
is
into the
important.
Taylor Swift of it all. Okay. The Fate of Ophelia. We have I pledge allegiance to the land, the seas, the sky.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the land at Epcot.
Oh my god.
I was gonna do the seas at Epcot, but I'm gonna do Moana doing the water at Fantasmic. The
Yeah, very
sky, I was thinking either the Skyliner or fireworks.
mhm.
And then, your hand, I have a boomerang of me, Aya, and Megan doing, like, hands with Mickey,
Brilliant.
like, hands. Your
Yep,
team, I have, a float video of, like, Donald, Daisy, whatever, like, his team, right? Like the Fab Five. And then
and I'm sure you have floats of, like, the Patriots MVP.
oh, I didn't see? That's why I needed to talk to you.
Mhm.
Smart, 'cause I was like, "Where do I have content of, like, sports?
I'm
Disney
sure
sports."
you probably still have that. If
I'm sure
not
I do too. And then what?
I said, "If not, I do."
Yeah, I know, I almost texted you. The video of our cape is, like, I pledge allegiance, like, we,
Oh,
like, wave our capes in front of the castle. I pledge allegiance, to your hand, your team. Your vibes is, like, Mickey Phantasmic finale.
a vibe. Yep.
Isn't this, like, a great video?
Yeah, where is it?
I'm working on it, but it's really hard to get the timing right with the beats.
I know, that is hard when you have to, like when you're, like, really making it, like, to music. This is why
Yes.
people you gotta listen to sound, okay? So many people listen to reels without sound, and do you know how, like, long it takes me sometimes to just, like, sit there and match it up with the sound, and then
Yes.
halfway through when I'm, like, really stressing over it, it dawns on me that half these people won't even listen with sound, and it doesn't even matter.
I know. It's so true. It's, like, all about the captions these days.
Yeah.
Um, do you know, though, I saw you posted it must be your most recent video to TikTok.
I posted 2 last night, and I was just, like, feeling crazy, you know?
So proud of you.
But
Um,
I did it I was doing it, like, real quick. It was, like, real quick before I went to bed, and all I did was save it from Instagram and then just, like, re-upload it, so it shows my Instagram on it, and, like, I don't know if that's, like, a real thing that it, like, messes with algorithm. Who freaking knows? And I don't think I'll see a difference until, like, I'm actually, like, posting regularly on TikTok, but I need to, like, post it when I post it on Instagram because I have the videos, like, already cut because I don't make them in Instagram, so
right.
If that makes sense. That makes sense to only you. I don't know why I
Yeah.
just rambled about that. Okay.
No, it makes total sense. Side note, TikTok and CapCut, you can have it auto generate the beats. So when you're looking at like the sound wave of the song,
Oh,
it shows you, but it's not always right, which is why this one is hard for me. But TikTok, I'm convinced I'm doing like the throw the spaghetti at the wall method right now, where I just put like everything, long form, short form, contents, caption, whatever. And it's so weird. My best performing videos are the ones where there's two I've done so far. One is my foot, just like a video of my foot in the waiting room. And like I put words over it about making a gift basket for a receptionist. And the second one I did last night to a Taylor Swift, to like the outro where she's like, "Thank you so much," whatever,
yeah.
the outro music. And it's just like, I was literally sitting on the couch and I just filmed like a quick pass by of like, the caption is like, "I do clean my house, but like I lead a messy life. Like it's not always curated perfect. It's like this
Yeah.
is the reality." And those are like my two most popular videos are the ones I've spent hours and hours and hours
It's always
making.
like that. It's
So
always
annoying.
like it's always the ones that you think are, like, not great or that you spend so much time on that don't do as well as the ones that you literally put, like, 2 seconds of thought in and just, like, post it, and it does well.
So annoying. It's just
Even
like,
this last weekend, because I post my football food every Sunday, and I was, like,
yes.
working on this reel, and I literally said out loud to Ange, I was like, "This is one of my best reels yet," because I was just, like, proud of how it was, like, coming out,
Yeah.
and it is I mean, it still performed, like, okay, but not compared to all the other football foods I've done. I'm like, "What the heck? What the"
So perplexing, annoying, and like you can't, if I could learn something from that, I'd be like, "Great, I'll recreate it." But what I've
Yeah.
learned is like, just don't try.
I well, so I listened to I just follow this some guy, he's like a Boston influencer, and the way he got started, I believe he got started on TikTok too. Um, and he just said to post every single day. It doesn't matter what, to post like every single day. And like even if you're reusing content that you already
Yep.
posted, it doesn't even matter. Just post every single day. And that's what he did for like I believe it was like over a year that he did that. And then like he just like took off and now he's a full-time influencer and uh, I mean, he shares his house and his life, and it seems like he's doing pretty well for himself. So it's
Right?
like, wow. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, I guess if you really stick to it, I think there's something to be said. So
I've always said that to you, that one
I
of your strongest qualities is that you're consistent. You are nothing if not consistent.
I feel like I'm not anymore though. I feel like I was, and then I like fell off the train for a bit. I'm in this like weird spot. I was just telling Andrew, like, I feel like I only share my kids.
Yeah, but that's the authentic piece, right? That's what's happening in your life.
And that's what Anne says. She's like, well, that's your life now is like the kids, which is
Right.
true. I don't know. It's just like weird. Because then I'm like, oh, like, should I be sharing my kids? I like go back and forth of like,
Well,
I don't know.
that's like a philosophical question. That's not like, I don't know. You have to make that decision for yourself. But
I
it's not.
know. And then like half the time I never even question it. And then like, I don't know, something happens like this week and then I question it. And then like, I don't know.
What
You know,
happened this week?
the
I
shit
don't
that
want
we
to
read.
know. What? Oh,
The shit that we read. So
I
then
know.
I go back and forth. I don't know. Content's weird. Content is weird. I don't know if I'm really cut out for this influencer life.
I know. I know. As Taylor said in this recent album, something something, uh every hot take is cold as ice.
True.
Like everybody just wants to like give their opinions and whatever, but also like hot takes, even ours, sometimes are like not nice, but we're not taking it, we're not saying them to not be nice. We are nice people. People misread. They just like don't get the vibe sometimes. And it's not,
I
I don't know. It's hard to put yourself out there and be authentic when like trolls like this are gonna run with one weird thing you said or whatever and like twist
yeah,
it.
I
That's
agree with
all.
that. And I do think the people who listen nowadays, like I think are people who are listening to the podcast now, it does feel like a safe space and I don't think there's
Yes.
like haters listening, I hope. And if there are, hi, how are you, I guess. But I
Right?
think So now I think people who listen get us and they get like
Yes, thank
our
you.
personalities and they get like our quirks and they get our friendship and the way that we can just like go back and forth. And I also don't like I can like Disney, I can like Taylor Swift, I can like the Patriots, I don't know. But there's also always going to be something I don't like about them, perhaps, maybe. Like
Totally.
I can't like every single thing that Disney does. Doesn't mean I don't like love the theme parks and I'm counting down the trips to my next visit, but yeah, I'm gonna hate on them if they're gonna take away like happily ever after. Like what? I'm gonna hate on them for never bringing back Osborne spectacle of Life. Like
Never forget.
I still have feelings on that.
Also, how do you honestly feel about people who make content in any vertical, Disney, sports, whatever, that only post positive stuff
I think it's fake.
or only negative? But like, yeah, it's, you can't be so, I don't know, like 100, I don't know anything. I'm 100%
Like
in total opposition or total support of. I don't know.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's an interesting take from people. Anywho, let's dive in.
let's dive in. What are we, again, we'll start this episode again. Did anything happen in the last week?
Yeah, it's like basically the biggest week of my life. I'm just kidding. Um the week before that. Taylor Swift dropped a new album, Hallelujah, right?
Hallelujah, she is here.
She is here. Okay, so let's back it up. I obviously did the midnight feed to listen to it right away. Um, you texted me the next morning after you listened,
Yep,
and
yep.
your first take was it wasn't what you were expecting.
Yes,
Are you still feeling the same way?
100%.
Okay,
Was it
tell
what you were expecting?
I think when I first listened to it, it was what I was expecting. And
Okay.
then, like, Kyle and I were listening to it in the car yesterday, and he was like, I thought it was going to be more like upbeat pop, like jam out songs. And then I kind of agreed with him, like, you're right. Like, there are some like boppy tunes, but it isn't all 1989 per se.
Yes.
But which is kind of the vibe that I guess we got on New Heights with like Travis. What they were saying about it was that it was going to be like bop after bop after bop. So I kind of thought we were getting
Yes.
shake it off after shake it off after shake it off. And I don't even really think there is like a shake it off song
No. Yeah.
or his, I guess he would say blank space, but
Oh my
yeah,
gosh. Yes. You just exactly summarized what I was feeling. It has nothing to do with whether or not I like the album. I love the album, but what I was expecting because of the podcast and because of like bops, bangers, no skips, whatever, I just was expecting something like a rep album or a 1989 where I would put it
yeah,
on to like motivate myself, put it on to like do cleaning, whatever. And I'll put this on all day long, but this album to me just feels more like a record. Like you'd put it on to like lounge and like, have it on. Like and listen to and vibe
yeah,
with, but it's not like I'm not gonna put it on at the gym necessarily. Like,
right. Like in my mind from New Heights, I thought Travis was like listening to that when he was walking into games to like hype
yes,
himself up.
thank
So I
you. Yes.
wouldn't probably like hype myself up on it. I mean, he can probably hype himself up on he's probably listening to Wood when he walks into games.
Honestly.
That's hyping himself up. But I had it on the other day in the kitchen when I was baking and like it was a vibe. I was like, "Oh yeah, this
Yeah,
is a let's bake some sourdough vibe," which maybe that's what she was going for.
totally.
But yeah, I wouldn't be like I'm not going to go run a half marathon to it. Well, I'm not
Yes.
gonna run a half marathon either way, but I'm not gonna
Fair.
go. Wait, pause because we're a Disney podcast. Did you see the um marathon weekend medals?
No.
Oh,
Are they
okay.
good?
Well,
Are they bad?
uh, well,
I'm gonna pull him up. I'm
Maybe,
gonna pull him up.
maybe I'm a judgy human. Um, the Chip and Dale one is super duper cute. The rest are a little too much for me.
Oh, they're like too colorful. They look
Yeah,
plastic.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh wait, the Chip and Dale one is really cute. We have
It's really
like
cute.
Chip has a magnifying glass and I wish they would stop. I'm like not I don't need more rescue rangers. I feel like the hat is too much. But we have Chip with a magnifying glass and Dale with a is it a nut? I would assume it's an acorn or something, but
I
also it
think
kind of
it's like
looks
an
like a
acorn.
tennis ball. But there is a little orange bird in this. Not the orange bird, but like maybe a Taylor Swift Easter egg.
Oh, oh, oh. But the other ones are a little too, like, I don't know, quirky, I guess.
They look plastic.
Yeah, I don't really know how to explain it. I just kinda looked at them and was kinda like, "Eh,"
Yeah,
didn't
these aren't for me.
didn't really hit for me, but hey, I'm not
Very
running, so
very interesting. Maybe this is where we get our reputation as like mean opinions or whatever it was.
yeah, exactly.
Judgy.
But the is it the Goofy challenge? I think that one was cute, maybe?
He's like running with a water keg.
Yeah, I think that one was kinda cute.
And
But the oth
I think oh no, he has like a water cup in his hand and he's holding a barrel of water. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
but I think, like, the Mickey and Minnie, what are they, like, in space or something? It's so random.
Yeah, he has like a knight's helmet on and she has like a tiara.
Isn't that so random?
I don't love that. I love the Donald and Daisy one with the heart, but it's giving like Valentine's Day.
That's what I mean, it's like the theme is, like, off, like, what
Yeah,
is the
like
theme?
Pluto is in space.
That's okay, so there was one in space. Feel like
Well,
this is Halloween all over again.
yeah, it feels like Halloween.
Yeah, but the
Weird.
race happens in
Interesting.
January. Anywho,
Well, listen, good thing we're not using our money this year
wish I
on
had
our
more.
it'll come to you. It'll come to you.
I'm not even cleared yet, okay? Alright, let's
Well,
back it up.
I
So,
mean, you're not gonna run in January. I'm giving us a whole year and a half runway here, maybe 2027.
maybe 2028. Okay,
Yeah,
so
2030.
so in 2028, I still don't think Life of a Showgirl is gonna be in my half marathon playlist.
Fair. Okay, yeah, thank you. Land the plane. It's it's
Um,
true.
but when I listened to it the first time, it was refreshing after getting, like,
Yes.
Tortured Poets, and
Yes.
I guess we had Midnights in between, like, Folklore and Evermore, but it felt refreshing. It felt,
Yes.
like, just so happy, and I loved the lyrics. I do love the vibe. Okay.
Yeah. I love the
There
vibe too. I feel it's so interesting, what you hear based on what side of the internet you live on. Um, because sometimes when I'm discussing this album with other people and they say like, "She's getting ripped apart because she's ungrateful," or like, people are like, "Oh," I it makes me sad to think that like people out there don't her it seems like one of Taylor's biggest fears is like if she's not writing about breakups and like sad stuff that people aren't going to like her, and it sounds I'm not on this side of the internet, but it sounds like there are people giving her a little bit of shit for like just writing like bop like not they're not
it'd
bop
be, like,
that word, but like happy easy
writing
songs.
yeah, writing about being happy.
Yeah, there you go. And
Yeah,
that's like, a bummer.
which she kinda did address that, though, of, like, she didn't fe she feels as though she is still writing great music even though she's not miserable, which I 1000% agree.
I totally agree too.
And I think this goes back to, like, what we say all the time is, like, when we said it with, like, on Kristen's with Kristen about, like, it all, I guess, depends on, like, where you are in life and how you see life and the way you do things. So, like, okay, if you're in your tortured poets department era, then
Yes, you don't want to hear it.
maybe you don't wish list to you is, like, you can't even envision that. So,
It's
but don't
a great perspective.
don't hate on Taylor because she is in her
Yeah, like, don't
Showgirl
listen to it.
era.
If it's not for you right
Yeah,
now, don't listen to it. That's fine.
skip it, and I hope in a couple years it is for you. Like, I don't know.
Ri right. I know. Isn't that what a novel take.
Okay, so you went to the movie.
Yes, I went to the movie. Um, I you also went to the movie.
Yes.
I loved it.
Okay.
You didn't love it?
Okay, this is where maybe I'm judgy. I loved it. Yes, I did love it, and I can probably confidently say it's gonna be on Disney Plus sooner
Sure,
than, like, it I maybe possibly think it could have just waited to go on Disney Plus. It feels like a little
sure.
bit of a money grab. It's a little bit of a money grab,
I
okay?
support that. I support that.
But, cause okay, the Eras Tour movie, that was something that everybody should see in theaters, especially if
Yes.
you weren't able to attend the Eras Tour, but even if you were able to attend the Eras Tour to, like, relive it in, like, a theater, there's, like, certain movies that are just, like, meant to be seen in a theater.
Yes.
Wicked, The Greatest Showman, the Eras Tour. This wasn't something that needed to be seen in theaters,
Yes.
but it was, like, I think the idea and maybe this is because my showing had, like, literally me and Ange and then, like, a dad and a daughter and then a daughter and a mom. There was, like, 6 of us in the theater, okay?
Yeah.
It sounds like you had a different experience where it was, like, a little busier and you got to see more going on, and I think if we had, like, a bigger, excited theater where you're, like, all celebrating with Swifties, I think it's a different vibe than maybe what I experienced of why I was like,
Yeah.
"Man, this could have waited for Disney Plus because it wasn't, like, a big Swiftie gathering for us, if that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
And, like, I did think the seeing how the music video, like, came about and how it was made and, like, listening to her I could listen to her talk all day long and, like, how she processes things and puts it all together. I think it's so fascinating. That part was so cool. I also like to hear the background of, like, where these songs came about. I wish she gave us a little bit more about where the songs came about, but that's just because I'm needy. And then some of the lyric videos, because it was in theaters, like, it almost, like, made you, like, dizzy watching them. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it was like a kaleidoscope in the background.
Yeah.
So that's my take on the movie.
I yeah. I get that. That makes a lot of sense, and I think also we had 2 very different experiences.
Yeah,
So, for me, I went to Disney Springs, and it was an absolutely packed house. Um,
right.
I agree with you 1,000,000% that it is like a made for Disney Plus, straight to Disney Plus cut. Like, we didn't need it in the theaters, it was just lyric videos. Um, I my favorite part was listening to her talk about, like, the backstory,
Yeah,
and, like, a receptionist that I was talking to the other day, she had this, like, Swiftie stickers on her computer, so I was like, "Oh, you're a Swiftie, whatever," and, she took her, like, co-receptionist who's, like, not a Swiftie, and so I saw them again the other day and I was like, "Did you like the movie?" And she was like the non-Swiftie was like, it was actually really cool just to hear, like, she really puts a lot of thought into, like, how things go together and what the stories are." And I was like, "Yes, if we could"
yeah,
just like the storytelling, the reasoning, we all love the music and we're all there for the music, but the stuff behind that is what keeps me coming back for more as a Swiftie is just like it's the way her business mind works, the way her
yeah,
storytelling mind works, the way she, like, reached into her pocket and found the perfect, uh, Ophelia sound like, matched the sound with, like, a random note from 20 years ago, like,
yes.
that to me is fascinating. We also saw it in the Dolby Theater, so the sound was unbelievable.
Yeah, you
So,
had a
like
way experience than me.
yeah, yeah, people were, like, dancing in the aisles, everybody was wearing teal and orange, or, like, there was, like, the little purple skirt a lot of people had on, or, like, Swiftie shirts, whatever, they were at Eras Tour, like, people went all out, so
Yeah, you experienced it as, like, a true, like, gathering of Swifties,
yes.
and that is really cool to, like, see people who all love one thing, like, come together. Small town New Hampshire didn't get that same vibe.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I also how many times had you listened to the album before you saw the movie?
Quite a few.
See,
Well,
I only listened, like,
no,
once.
quite a few because we went Saturday at, like, 11 o'clock, so I had listened to it all day on Friday.
Okay. Like, on repeat.
Yeah, until Kyle would, like, shut it off, and then, like, when he would leave the room, I'd put it back on.
Valid. Oh, he was like, "That's enough of that?"
Yeah, because he's, like, home on paternity leave right now, so, like, I have it, like, on the TV and it, like, just, like, plays with the lyrics, so I would just, like, sit here and just, like, keep playing it, and then he'd, like, come over and, like, put something else on. So when he would leave the room, I'd put it back on, see how long it would last.
That is amazing. I
Yeah.
that's the quickest way to learn the words too, which is, like, our assignment, right?
Yeah.
But I had only listened, I would say once, like 1.5 times before we went
Okay.
to the movie, and so we went to the movie and, like, that was awesome, but then when we left and listened again, we both AJ and I looked at each other, like, 10 different times because there's so many, like,
So
edit what do you
you
wanna like,
before you
swear
went
words edited out?
oh, yeah, that was another thing I read people that actually made me, like, LOL at the different words that she used during the clean versions in the movie versus what I'm listening to.
See, I didn't, like, fully clock it the first couple of listens, so then in the movie, we thought it was just, like, normal, and then when we listened again, we were like, "What? Did you what?
Yeah,
What?"
so Ange, I don't had maybe listened to, like, maybe one time fully through before we went to the movie, so when we went to the movie and it would play something, I'd be like, "It actually says this," or, "It actually says that," because I just thought it was so funny, but then I was also like, "Are these clean versions, like, on Apple Music and stuff? Because I need to make sure that our niece is listening to those and not the other versions. Because some of
Right.
those lines, if she is saying those, I will pass away."
You say as we reflect back to us singing, like, "In the Club" by 50
Sure.
Cent when we were, like, 4 years old.
Yep, maybe, but I don't wanna hear her say these.
No, right, right. No, I totally agree. There have to be because there's radio edits, right? Like, they're not saying some of that stuff on the radio, are they?
True, but, like, is there
Right.
a way, like, on, like, iTunes or Spotify or whatever that you
Parental
pick
controls.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Anywho,
I I don't either, but I agree. There need to be some guardrails.
a little bit, yeah. Um, okay.
Talk about the music video.
Music video. Did you see all the like, the little hidden things later on?
Yes. I
Uh,
mean, I don't know if I saw all of them, but I that was my other favorite part of the movie was, like, we got to watch the video, or parts of the video, like, over and over again and then with explanation, so the first time I saw it, I definitely caught 3%, and by the
Ye
last one, I was like, "Oh, I think I've caught, like, 70% of what's happening here."
yeah, yeah, agreed. Um, the music video is just I mean, we were watching it and then listening to her, like or watching them put it together. These, like, ginormous sets and, like, the costuming and all of this, I'm like, "Do they just throw this away after?" Like,
Good
what
question,
happens to
yeah.
all of these sets? Because they are so, like, grand and spectacular and, like, they literally put it together for a 4-minute music video. It's
Right.
fascinating to me. Oh, no, what happened?
Fascinating to him too.
You didn't what you watch?
He just wants that red Chapel Roan wig.
I guess so.
He just
You good?
wants to be
Yeah.
Ophelia.
But what was I saying? You interrupted my train of thought. No, I don't remember what I was saying.
Do they throw it away after, like, one use?
Y Yeah, because I just think the production of that is crazy, and that particular music video had, like, so many different sets. I do think it was amazing that she had all of the, like, dancers and
Yes.
everybody from the Eras Tour, and it wasn't just the dancers, like, I don't know if you noticed in that last scene,
The
it was
singers.
also the singers and her, like, guitarist was in there, Paul, I saw him, so I thought that was really cool.
Oh, I didn't see Paul.
Yeah, he was, like, one
He's
of
in
the
there?
bellhop. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I I also loved seeing them, and, like, our theater, when Cam came out, like, erupted.
Oh, I'm sure.
Everybody was like, "Cam!" It was awesome. So,
Ye Everyone loves him. How can you not?
yeah, I know, he's truly the best. Yeah, and now the music video's out on the YouTubes, so if people wanna watch it, it's there, and I think all the lyric videos are up too.
Are they?
I think so, I think they all came out at 7 on Sunday, right? I don't know.
Perhaps.
I know we watched the music video at 7 on Sunday, for sure,
Yeah, we
but
watched it because Kyle wanted to watch it, so we did watch it, but I didn't know if the lyric videos were out.
yeah.
Uh, okay, I wanna know eventually know, like, your top 5.
Yeah, I think we should go, like, track for track, and
Mhm.
then do top 5 at the end, maybe?
Okay.
But I
Did you
also think we should, okay, my friend Kevin Hurst texted me. He was in, of course, just, like, casually in Italy for the release, but he texted me and he was like, "I'm gonna tell you my favorites in emojis." And so now I'm like, I feel like we need to think of emojis for each song.
Well, I needed a heads up before you could just throw that at me.
I know, sorry. I did think of that actually, but, um, okay, we're gonna go song for song. There's 12 songs.
Okay.
We'll start the first one is, The Fate of Ophelia, which we just have kind of talked about because of the music video.
Yep.
Love it, catchy.
Um, I love it. It is catchy. Kyle is his take on that one, hey, is it sounds a lot like Lana Del Rey, like, very much Lana Del Rey vibes.
Okay, so I you don't play, like, the clown train game, and I'm really getting tired of playing the clown train game because it's exhausting. Um, However, I will share with you, like, a little clown train that maybe you've seen. I guess you've probably already read all this. I guess, like, most of the songs, and I can identify some of them, like, Life of a Showgirl has, like, the same vibes as Cool, Jonas Brothers.
Yes.
This song, I think there is a Lana Del Rey song that it sounds like, I forget what it's called. There's, like, a bunch of them, like, Wood is a very Jackson 5 beat
Yes,
from, like, a
Kyle
particular
said
song. I guess the theory there is that all of the songs that are, there's a legal word for it, interpolated, all the songs that have, like, an interpolation of another artist, they're all allegedly intentionally chosen artists that have had their music stolen from them or that have somehow had to go through, like, a legal battle to get their rights back, including, like, the Jonas Brothers, I guess, just bought their catalog this summer, um, all these different artists. So, if that's true, I think it's very interesting, and I also heard a lawyer talk about interpolation, and I guess, um, if Taylor interpolated a song by the Jackson 5, she just, like, was inspired by it, used inspiration,
Britney.
but didn't use, like, she didn't sample it, right? She didn't play, like, a actual clip of the recording,
Yeah.
so she would have only had to deal with, potentially pay, whatever, the composers, the people who wrote the sheet music, and the, original artists who wrote the, like, lyrics. So, it feels like a big, like, F you to music companies who own because they own the original, like, the master recordings, she can skip them entirely. She doesn't have to pay them, she doesn't have to think about them. She can just go to, like, the
I
Jackson family and be like, "We love this beat. Can I throw you some dollars? We're gonna, you know, do music inspired by you," whatever.
I need to know if
Thoughts?
this is I need to know if it's true
I need to know if it's true also, and
because
somebody
I feel if it's true that,
yeah.
like, the brothers would have, like, made a little, like, shout out post to the song.
So, I read, and this is an interesting from a marketing perspective thought, that perhaps the angle is let the internet get into, like, a huge uproar about not, like, stealing music, but, like, "Wow, that really sounds like a Weezer song. Does Weezer know about this? Is she
Yeah.
stealing music? Is she a jerk?" Whatever, and then she can just come forward and basically say, like, "No, we're all in the know here, and don't you look like a jerk for assuming." So we'll see.
Okay, I hear
Maybe
you,
not.
but I feel like that would have already been said by now.
I don't know. I feel like, Tree Payne is pretty smart, and, like, that's a way
Yeah.
to continue conversations on the internet about the album going
Perhaps.
long past. I don't know. I definitely think things are inspired, like, where we started with this, The Fate of Ophelia, you think it's inspired by Lana Del Rey. I fully support that. We'll see. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is all a
Yeah.
big coincidence. I don't think so. None of it was accidental.
Oh,
Did you like that?
okay. I did like that a lot. Um, what are your thoughts on the song?
I like the song. It's AJ's favorite. I know. It's not my favorite, but I like it. I like,
It's
I don't
Ashley's
know.
favorite as well, but it's not
Is
my
it?
favorite. Yeah.
It's not my favorite. It's, like, up there. Top half. How many songs are there? 12? It's my top 6.
Is not in my top 6. Let me tell you
Wow.
something. Sometimes my mind sometimes can't process things. It takes me a little while to, like,
Yeah,
understand the story that she is writing sometimes.
totally. Totally.
And this is one of those songs where I feel like I need to understand the story more. It's not, like, fully processing. This is the same, right? I'm that person that can only watch, like, one type of TV show, one type of movie. Like, I can't do the sci-fi, the make believe, like, all of that. I guess I don't wanna say make believe because I do like Disney, but I can't do, like, you get what I'm saying.
Totally,
I
and I'm the same way. I need, like, the predictability of, like,
Right. So sometimes her songs are
yes,
like it's this like made up story that is like a lot of like maybe like analogies and all of these things. And it takes me a really long time to like process and understand what's going on for me to like jump in and dive in and really love that song. That is the fate of Ophelia for me.
I think you just described Taylor in a nutshell, though, because that's, like, what she's going for, right? Is, like, it's not just like, think about any other artist, any other music I
I know.
listen to. Let's take Bye 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 by NSYNC. I kinda, I guess, know what it's about, but I also don't. Like, it's just, like, kind of an abstract, like, conglomeration of concepts that you're just like, "Okay, yeah, I love it. It's catchy. We're doing it." This, there's 97 layers in here of, like, Ophelia is one time was a girl that was on a boat. Taylor has a boat. Travis was on the boat. The boat had a motor 47, 49ers. Travis plays for the 49, whatever. Like, I know he
No,
doesn't, but I know. I'm just saying there's, like, a weird, like,
no, but so sometimes,
yes,
yeah. And this one I haven't really fully grasped. I will
I
say
support
Taylor
that.
Swift is the same thing happened to me. It's on Folklore, Peace. When I first heard Peace, I was like, "No, this is not for me." I listened to Peace, like, over and over and over and over again, and that is my absolute favorite song on that album, no questions asked. So, it's just the same thing, like this.
Wow.
Anywho,
I like that, and
okay.
I think that's a good thing to keep in mind. You can't always, it's funny, like, with this album, I think people finally know the drill, all us included, of, w well, you've only listened a couple times, you're gonna say, like, "My favorite is blah," and then I remember saying that about, like, Tortured Poets, and then when I really listened, I was like, "Oh, I don't ever listen to that one anymore." I, like, actually
Yeah.
love whatever sticks in the long run.
Yes,
Yeah, so you just gotta, yeah, you gotta give
exactly.
it time. Okay, number 2, Elizabeth Taylor. It's my bottom.
It's my bottom 2. I think it goes to exactly what I just said. I don't know anything about Elizabeth Taylor. Okay?
Yeah,
That's the truth. I don't know anything about her. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. The
yeah.
chorus is the chorus is fun,
The
but I
musicality, you
just
mean, or the words?
yeah,
Okay.
the musicality.
Yeah.
But I just need I need a little longer with it.
I also need a little bit longer with it. This is another one I've been reading, like, weird internet takes on, and so the very limited amount I know about Elizabeth Taylor is that Elizabeth Taylor had violet eyes, that she had a perfume called White Diamonds, and that she had, like, a lot of boyfriends. But, like, um, I guess the other side of the internet, or, like, other take on this is basically like she's rich because she talks about like my diamonds are forever, um, whatever. And it's like Taylor's rich and she's like talking about herself and how she has like all of these riches and like stuff and like she doesn't want to lose it and like, whatever. It's like wild takes. I think it's a storytelling song, which as an aside, I love about her because she started as a country artist and like the whole point of country music is storytelling. So I love that that
Yes.
continues with her music.
Um, One funny thing about that song, I don't know if you've seen it, probably not because you don't watch, like, cable TV. There's, like, a Elizabeth Taylor documentary coming out soon, that I
Oh,
keep seeing commercials for. Like, one of the people that is, like, talking about Elizabeth Taylor is Kim Kardashian, so that's really funny.
interesting. See, and I'm sure that that's like
I
all intentional.
I don't
Like,
think so because I think this came like, I don't think she probably knew about this when she wrote the song, but I just think it's funny,
fair. That's
you
fair.
know?
Um, Also talking about like what timeline, what she knew when and whatever. In the movie, she wears the cardigan, the orange cardigan at some point. And so
Yeah.
I have to wonder, like, either was that music video recorded literally like yesterday, or has she just been sitting on mountains of cardigans for months?
It
Do you know what
well,
I'm saying?
I don't think it was recorded. I hear you, yes, but, she was never wearing her engagement ring in any of the filming of that, so I think this all happened before the engagement. Not
Oh,
to say
interesting.
that she doesn't take the engagement ring off, but it was never
Sure.
worn, like, even in, like,
It
the
wasn't like public
directing
knowledge
of
when she's filming.
yeah. Also, did you
Okay.
notice we are gonna go way over time. Did you notice
I know.
in the music video, she, like, none of the dancers that were performing, they would perform not to the song because they never even heard the song.
The click tracks, I know. And AJ like
Because
didn't even understand that
Mandy
anymore.
Mandy Moore
So you
had
think you
said
can
at one point
dance?
yeah, and she choreographs a ton for Dancing with the Stars. She had said at one point, "We're in, like, secret sauce or whatever, so nobody knows this song." So the whole time when they're performing not even knowing the song or the beat that they're dancing to. That is so crazy to me.
I totally agree. I
Anyway,
think it's crazy. And it has to be the logic behind that, because I thought a lot about that and I was like, she's singing the words out loud to an extent. So it's not like people
he
don't
did.
if somebody wanted to like write down the lyrics or something to an extent they could get it, but I bet it's mostly about like a full leaked track. Like if she provided the track to the audio people to run it at the sound stage and they like put it on, then
Yeah.
uh, unlimited people could record it on their phone, could record it from the computer, like could leak it.
Yeah,
So
I don't
I don't think it's like the
like it.
dancers that
I
she's worried about, actually.
Yeah, I don't think it's the dancers that she's worried about at all. It's, all those other random people on set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agree.
Anywho, okay.
Number three, Opalite.
Okay, this is another, like, something that was said on the podcast that, like, really surprised me about this song is Travis said this was his favorite song, so I expected, like, super duper bop
Boppy.
to the top.
Yeah,
Um, and I mean, I like this song a lot. It's still not in my top 5. I really, really love the meaning behind this song that she
me
has
too.
now since explained about how, like, opalites are man-made and that, like, happiness can also be man-made. I love that whole meaning behind it. I still think this is a song I need a little bit more time.
Me too. I want it to be my favorite because I love the idea. I also love
Yes.
like opalite is a man-made stone, but it's also a color. Like if you close your eyes and I say opalite to you, you know what color it is. And
Yes.
because she's so into like colors, like uh lavender, haze, red, whatever, that it's just like a Taylorism that I like. I like that she
Mhm.
does
Yeah,
metaphors or whatever that's called. Colorisms.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Colorisms,
so
yes.
I'm into
It's
that.
also it's also Travis's birthstone.
I read that, which is very cute.
It is
But
cute.
also, I feel a little ripped off if opalite was my birthstone because, like, my birthstone is diamond.
Oh, mine's an emerald though, so
I actually love an emerald, and, I went to get one of my rings fixed the other day, and I went into the diamond store jeweler, right? And I was
What are you
like, "I need this
doing?
fixed," but, like, "What's he doing?"
He's cleaning downstairs.
"Thanks, Kyle."
I know, I
Um,
love to see
I
it.
said to the jeweler, it's like, "I might not be able to say this in this room, but I don't really care about diamonds. So can you put, like, a fake in? Like, I don't" it was like a little chunk, tiny band, right? But I was like, "Hot take for this environment, I don't care about diamonds. Do you have fakes around here?" And they were like, "Absolutely not, ma'am."
Eh,
So, anyway,
anywho,
number 4, father figure.
another one I love the the more I listen to it, I love the meaning behind it and, like, where she was going with it.
Where do you think she was going with
I
it?
need more well, because it's all, like she's, like, writing as, like, a superior to others.
Yep, yep, yep.
So,
I think it's very
at
much like a
first I
Scooter Braun track.
oh,
I think it's like a
okay.
vigilante shit part 2.
Yeah. But I
And I
think it could
also
also
think
be,
good.
it's a man it's like another nod to, like, the man track.
Agree. Yeah, I would support that.
Yeah.
And it's a story
I still
it's like a very much a storytelling track where it changes perspectives at the end, right?
yes. It's not up there for me yet.
Oh, it's up there for me. It's definitely top 6 for me.
Alright.
I'm into it.
Alright.
Um, also had no idea she are we allowed to say dick on the podcast? I had no idea that she said dick's bigger because in the movie it's checks bigger. And
Yeah.
so when I heard that again, I was like, oh, oh, oh,
I
oh,
know.
okay. Number 5, eldest daughter.
I love it.
I love it too.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it
That's no
it gives me piano set of Eras Tour, you know?
oh, yeah. That an acoustic version of that, which I'm sure is maybe out, was one of those random things that she released, I'm sure is so good. Oh.
Yeah. Agree. What do you like about it?
Well, I'm an eldest daughter,
Oh, yeah, you are
so
like a true yeah, an eldest daughter.
so it's just, like, relatable.
Yeah, I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. I like this one and Wishlist give me a similar message of, like I don't know if it's the age we are, because like, I don't know, if things hit different in your 30s, whatever, but, like, it's a softness and, like, a I don't need to always be, like, putting on a front to the world of, like, what I think the
Ye
world wants me to be. I actually am, like, a person with feelings and desires, and they might be wish list, they might be different than yours, and that's okay. We can all want different things,
yeah,
but this one is like, I've got your back no matter who you are, and you don't have to always be like performing at 100% for me to care about you. Like the real you is what I care about. And I hope you
oh,
care about the real me. Yeah,
1000%, yes.
great song. Ruin the friendship.
This is my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah, this is number 12 for me.
Oh, this one, the last 2 nights have woken up in the middle of the night with this words coming out of my mouth.
Kyle, this is, like, probably top 2 for Kyle. I don't know.
What
I don't know,
what
it's not
don't you like about it? The message, the story,
the
the
story is,
music?
like, good, I like that. I feel like it's very young. Is that the right it's like
It is young. They talk about,
'cause, I
like,
mean,
prom.
she literally said that she wrote it about, like, a story for high school days. So I just,
Yeah,
like, am kind of over that. No.
that's fair, that's fair.
But
Okay.
yeah.
For me, this is like a, sister track to August. So,
Okay,
in
yeah,
August, they talk about,
I
like, the parking lots and the whatever, and that was, like, high school vibes. I love the imagery of, like I don't know about you, but I don't know where Gallatin Road or the Lakeside Beach is because that's, I guess, like, a Tennessee thing or whatever, but I do have very specific for me, growing up in Erie, if somebody was like Peach Street or like whatever, means nothing to anybody else but me, but it brings like very vivid memories.
I yes, which is funny though because so it's like "'Tis the Damn Season" is
Yeah,
kind
also
of
that.
like
Yes.
and that one, I love. That's probably my favorite no, that is my favorite song in Evermore, but I don't know
Me
why
too.
I can't this one is
Well, no, it's not.
not doing it for so
Okay.
I don't know.
I I like how she explained the message of, like, take your shot because you never know. Um,
Yes.
I don't necessarily think that's, like I
Aw.
don't know, I still think that's risky. Maybe I'm just not evolved enough to be, like, believing that, but so I don't know, I like the imagery, I don't care about the actual story happening here or, like, for me, the message here is not the king, but the bop, the beats, for me is what gets this in my head.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, so, um ooh, the diss track, Actually Romantic.
Okay, now we're gonna start cooking. This is where the
Yeah.
album really picks up for me. I am
Oh, wait,
loving it
I'm
all.
sorry. We gotta go back, though, because I meant to ask you, track 5, Eldest Daughter,
Mhm.
I don't, as, like, a new Swiftie, fully understand the relevance of track 5s. Can you walk us through that? Isn't it track 5s that are, like, important to her?
Track 5s are always, like, the sad song or, like, the ones that, like, really can, like, hit you. So it's All Too Well is a track 5. Um,
Yeah,
I think is Dear John a track 5?
I'm
My brain's
looking.
not working. Uh, they're all, like, the, like
Delicate, Dear
that
John, All You Had to Do Was Stay, The Archer,
yeah,
My Tears
yeah.
Ricochet, Cold as You, White Horse, Tolerate It. Okay, I see it. I get it.
You get it?
Okay, thanks. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, just needed to understand that. Okay, we're back to track 7, Actually Romantic. This is where you start hitting. You love the second half of the
Oh,
album.
I sure
Same.
do.
Go ahead.
The song hits. It's so good. I I love the way she just, like, spun around, like, the whole, like, actually romantic thing to just, like, at all the trolls and mean people in her life. I think that's hilarious.
I hope you
It's so
internalized
good.
it.
It's like, that's what Kyle said. He's like, "You should read these lyrics again." Um,
Yep,
it's just so good. It's so good.
it is good.
That's actually when you were just saying that ruin the friendship, that's what keeps waking you up at night. This song I keep singing in the middle of the night. It's
Nice.
it's
Okay.
so good.
And
I
this
love
one
it.
gives me like Weezer vibes. Did you ever listen to Weezer?
I mean, I've heard a few songs. Maybe I'll have to go listen to it and then listen again.
Okay. Okay. Did you read any of the backstory about this song and like what people are saying it's like about Charlie XCX?
Yes. Well, of course Kyle did. He jumped down the rabbit hole on that one, and it surely adds up.
It
But
absolutely does.
it does add up. However, I was talking to KG about this, and there's a few like everyone's like dissecting like who each song is about. Actually romantic, canceled. I think those are really the two that people are
Oh,
really
who do
like
we think?
going. But I don't think they're necessarily about anybody. I think they're like I mean, I'm sure they're about somebody, but I think it's about multiple people. Like there's multiple people
Sure.
who have done her dirty, let's be real. There's multiple friends who are gonna be canceled. Like, I don't think it's about anyone specifically.
Interesting. Okay, okay. I don't I just like don't know enough to know, but uh what I've read about this pointing to Charlie XCX is like the boring Barbie thing, I guess. Um what is his name? Rat Boy,
Matt Healy.
1975. Matt Healy. I guess
Matt
he
He
put like a
yeah,
post on the internet that said like to-do list and one of the things was like break up with Margot Robbie who was Barbie and I guess that was like supposed to be a covered diss at Taylor because people were calling her boring Barbie in the Eras tour.
interesting. And also, um, Charlie XCX is dating, like, the drummer of Matt Healy's band or whatever.
Yeah, so I guess they would like see each
So,
other backstage a lot
I guess, I have no
or
idea.
something.
But she
Also,
opened
she
for
okay.
Taylor she opened for Taylor on Reputation and supposedly, like, said
Really?
that it was, like, playing for 12-year-olds. Yeah,
Playing what?
yeah. She supposedly said
What
that
did
it
she?
was, like, playing for 12 Are we, like, cutting out?
Oh. No, I got you, I got you. I just talked over you for a second and didn't hear what you said. Um, wow, interesting.
So who knows? Who knows?
Very interesting. Okay. Great track. I agree. I like it. Do you say it's not your number 1? I know what your number 1 is.
Not my it's not my number 1. I would say it's, like,
Okay.
number 3 or 4.
Okay. I already could name, yeah. I mean, I guess you kinda told them to me, but, okay, next, number 8, Wishlist.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I don't even ever see it changing as my favorite. It is my absolute favorite. It is so good.
What's
It's
the Speak Now Vault track that you love?
timeless.
Timeless. This, like, kinda remind when you, like, said that you loved Timeless, I heard this and I was like, "This is also gonna be your fave." It's, like, similar vibes.
Eh, just way more, like, upbeat.
Yes. I mean, like, the messaging. It's like in love and, like, small
Yeah, I
town kind
just
of vibes.
yeah, I just love it. I love it.
I love it
It's
too.
I feel like the basketball hoop, like, come on. I'm a boy mom over here,
Yes.
like, my kids look like Kyle, so here we are.
I love that. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a really nice song, and I think it also summarizes, our episode where we did, like, because Taylor listens to the podcast too, like, for inspiration,
Yeah,
and so I think it kind of
yeah,
summarizes our "don't yuck someone's yum" philosophy of, like, I might not
yeah,
be into, I don't know, what are some of the things here? Balenciaga sunglasses or, like, flying in helicopters. For me, like, truly, honestly, especially sunglasses in particular, I would never spend more than $10 on sunglasses because I lose them, I break them, I don't care. I want to not care about them, so for me, not important. But if you feel like $1,000,000 if you have really nice sunglasses, I think you should absolutely own them.
yes. 1000% agree.
So,
100 it's
yeah, I
yes.
I think it's interesting and it go ahead.
That you summed it right. You summed it up. Like, if we wanna go to Disney, like, that's what makes us happy, then, like, we're gonna go to Disney, and that's on our wish list. But if you want to go travel the world, then you do that.
Okay, so, yeah, wish list, we love it, it's our vibe. I
Where
yeah,
where is it on your ranking?
2, number 2.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I love it. I especially as of lately, I'm very much in this space in my life where I'm leaning into, the things that I really enjoy, if I really, like, tune out the rest of the world and think about myself, and I think it's a lot because I grew up in, like, a rural area without a lot of I had to, like, self-entertain a lot. So, what I really love is my home, my
Mhm.
crafting, my kitchen, my bed, my designing of the house, like, home decor.
Yeah,
It's what I love. I'm
right.
really not.
I completely agree. That's exactly how I feel. I like I'm as happy as can be just to be, like, home with Kyle and my kids. Like, I don't need to be
Yeah.
planning the next big thing. Like, we're just, like, happy to go outside and hit golf balls. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love that. Okay. Um, number 9, wood. I Our theater also erupted in laughter when she did the description of this one because she's just like, you know, it's about, what are these called? Like,
Superstitions.
superstitions.
That's all it's about. And yeah,
Right.
the other 2 adults in our theater also LOL'd.
Yeah.
Um, did you happen to watch the Jimmy Fallon
Yes.
interview? Okay, because
Yes.
she explained it again this time, and this time on Jimmy Fallon, she had said, like, "It really was just, like, about superstition, and it started just really innocently, and then yeah, I don't know." She just kinda, like, cut it off there, but, like, she did acknowledge that it started off innocently and that it's not so much anymore. Uh,
Yes.
it is I think it's up there for me. It is a
Yeah.
I know you don't like the word, but it's a bop. It's a bop.
I think
And
it's the closest one to a bop for me.
it's really well done, and
Yeah.
I love, like, the little knock for knock on wood. It's just,
Yes.
like, you're, like, kinda dancing around to it. You probably don't follow him, but Barstool, Dave
Oh,
Courtney,
yeah.
he is a Swiftie, so he, like, put out his take on all of the songs, like, the day that the album came out, and he was like, "You know, one that I will have to say is, like, I really liked Wood, and then I was, like, on all the forums reading what it was about, and now, like, I can't be bopping my head around to Wood knowing that it's about Travis." Like,
Right.
which
That's
is so
hilarious.
true and funny, and it's very risque of her, which is
It's yeah, it's super, super risque. I can't stop thinking about, like, him walking into the locker room after this came out.
that which I keep seeing these, like, funny memes, but also I wanna know, like, did she, like, write this song? She's, like, in the studio, she, like, writes this song, and then she brings it home to Travis, and she's like, "Hey, you wanna hear about this song?"
Right.
And then she plays it. Let's be honest, because the first time I listened to it, I didn't, like, totally clue in, like,
Yep.
I'm sure Travis didn't either, and then she has to be like, "It's actually about," and then he's like, "Oh, thanks, honey," and then she's like, "Do you mind if I put it on the album?" Like, did she ask his permission? He's like, "Yeah, go right ahead. I'm sure my mom would love to, like, listen to this."
Right.
Like, I just wanna know how that played out.
I fully support that. Yeah. I would like to know that too, and I also wanna go back and watch the pod, the New Heights episode, where they go and, like, name all the tracks because I bet he cheeses out.
He does. There's, like, all these,
Okay.
like, videos of it coming out. I'm very excited for we're recording today's Tuesday, so, like, New Heights will come out tomorrow, and I wanna know if Jason, like, asks any questions.
Yeah. Is there any follow-up?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I will my one, like, critique of this song is AJ and I were just talking about this in the car this morning. Um, I love it, so let me put that up front, but I do think it's a little disjointed that we're talking about, like, superstitions and then we're talking about wieners. I don't that to me is like, we coulda had 2 songs. We coulda
Yeah,
had the superstition song and the wiener song.
how did we get there?
How did we get there? Yeah, and then it goes back to, like, I don't know, black cats and stuff, but then it's like, redwood, manhood. Ugh,
I
wait.
love when you if you listen when it says, like, New Heights, Manhood, if you, like, read the lyrics, New
Yeah,
Heights is capitalized so that it's, like, purposely the title of the podcast, which I think is funny.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes. 10 out of 10. Number 10, canceled. Who is this about?
So this is people are saying, is it about, like, Blake Lively? Is it
I
about Brooke
wondered.
Holmes? Is it about whatever, whatever? And I this is what KG and I were talking. I just think it's about anybody. Like, it's about anybody. She explained this one, I think, well in the movie, where
Yes.
it's just like her friends call her like, "This happened to me today. People are saying this, yada yada yada," and she's like, "All right, it'll pass over. It's fine." Just basically saying that she has had so much said about her in the headlines, in the tabloids, and all of these things, where it just she can shrug it off, and she's now that person for her friends. Like, I don't think it's about anyone specifically.
Yeah.
Person.
I I support that. Um, yeah, I definitely wouldn't have identified it with anybody in particular. I don't know. This one also gives me flashbacks to The Man with "Did you girl boss too close to the sun?"
Yeah,
That line to me is basically like The Man, or and there's also a line in here about, "Did you make a joke only a man could?" Is that what it is?
yeah, yeah.
And that to me is like, you know,
A
The
little nod.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little nod. I think it's a great song. People also commented that the lyric video, the font is, like, very similar to the Reputation font,
Reputation. Yeah.
which I could see. Interessante. 11 is Honey, which I feel like is probably your number 2.
It is my number 2. It
Yes.
wasn't it wasn't at first, but, it is now. It's a vibe, I love it, yeah.
You just, like, love, which I love
I
for
do
you.
love love.
Yeah, I do
Not
too.
and but I don't just, like, love of, like, my own love. I'm, like, very grateful for the life that I have, obviously, but we know this about me. I loved Taylor and Travis. I'm, like, literally
Yes.
obsessed that they both found each other. I loved Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stokes, which, again, I still believe are still together, so I'm going to run with that. I love you and AJ, like, I just
Oh.
love.
No, I agree. I love also. and I want everybody to be happy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I agree. This is like just a nice song and a nice reframe, and also, I don't know, I have examples of this in my own life where, like, words that once were hurtful to me or something I didn't wanna hear
Mhm.
now are, like, very nice words.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm into it.
It's refreshing.
It is refreshing. It's also, like, nice to hear that Taylor's feelings get hurt too, you know? We're all the same.
Yes.
Okay, and now we're to the number 12, which, like,
Is your
come
number
on, is my number 1 for I knew instantly when I heard it, immediately. Um, yeah, the best.
um, yeah, it's, like, up there for me. It's not, like, my favorite favorite. Uh, I might get hated on for this one. I'm not, like, a Sabrina Carpenter, like, lover,
Ugh.
but I did like her on this track. I There's, like, no part of me that, like, wants to go and, like, listen to Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know why. I don't know. I have no reason. But I did, so I guess I wasn't, like, so hyped on the track because of, like, everyone was, like, really hyped that Sabrina was on the track with Taylor. That didn't do anything for me, but it's a good song. It's a good song.
I think
I
their voices go well together.
I do agree with that. What made me like it more, because people are saying that it has, like, little nod to Cool, Jonas Brothers. But then I got a bunch of people were sending me these reels, and Kyle said it in the car yesterday when we were listening to it. It sounds like the bar scene in The Greatest Showman. And when you listen to it that way, I was like, "Oh, like it
Oh,
is." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, this is, like, up there for me now."
I could see that.
I'll have to
I
find
could
the and send it to you because you'll be like, you won't unhear it.
yeah, send it to me. I There's been a lot of that with this album, a lot of, like, parallels to other music.
Yeah. The so this song actually I think was, so Ashton and the kids are big Jonas Brothers fans. They love Jonas Brothers. And Ashton was playing this album for the kids, like, in the car or whatever, and Maylee immediately said, like, "Oh, this sounds like Cool from the Jonas Brothers." And, like, even her mind picked up on that, which I find is pretty cool,
That is wild,
right?
and it's I mean, it's true, it's in there, like,
Yeah.
clear as day, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I love the boom clap of it. I love the you can identify it anytime, anywhere as, like, an outro, as, like, the last song that you were gonna
Yeah.
play. It's
Yeah.
just it, like, very much hits the mark for me as, like, should be the last song on the album, puts a nice bow on things.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it. I love their voices together. It's like, I hate Snow on the Beach. I hate it, I hate it. And I love Lana Del Rey, and obviously love Taylor Swift, but, like, this for me, I'm like, "Yes."
Yeah.
It's just great.
It is, they do, like, pair well with each other for sure.
Yeah. I also love the story. Like, the meaning,
Yes,
the
agreed.
vibes.
Agreed.
So, yeah, it's my favorite. Okay, so
It's your number.
final rankings. Let's do, like, top 5. What are your top 5?
Okay, top 5. I gotta go, like, 1 I gotta start with 1 to 5.
'Kay.
1 is Wishlist,
Yep,
2 is Honey,
yep.
3 I think is actually Romantic,
Okay,
4 is Wood,
okay,
5 is might be Opalite.
okay. You love, like, an upbeat track.
I do, I do.
Yeah, I respect that. Okay, mine would be Life of a Showgirl,
Mhm.
Wishlist, maybe Father Figure?
Oh, okay.
Wood, I love Wood. It's the beats. The beats
I
just, like, get me.
I agree, I agree.
And 5, ooh, 5 would maybe be, again, for the sound, not whatever, but, like, probably Ruin the Friendship or Canceled. Both of them
Oh,
have, like, great music
yeah, I hear you.
vibes.
I hear you.
Yeah. So that's
Um,
yeah,
all subject to change. If you ask me this next week,
totally.
it may be different.
See
Wishlist
what
will still be at number one, but the rest could change.
same, same. I think Wishlist or for you, Wishlist, for me, Life of a Showgirl will always be number 1, and Elizabeth Taylor will always be at the bottom, but, like, in between, there's room for interpretation.
So is Elizabeth Taylor so bad at the bottom to you that it's like a skip track? All right.
I wouldn't say it's like a skip, it's just, like,
It
it's not for me.
just doesn't do it for you.
No. Yeah, it feels I don't know, it's very, like, biographical. It's like Clara Bow or whatever, which I
Yeah.
actually like. I like that song.
Oh, it's
Um, see, I don't know, it's just it also gives, like, the choice someone who's bad at singing would pick at karaoke because it's like, you should be like, "Elizabeth Taylor," and, like,
you're
anybody could pull it off, you know?
fair.
And there's, like yeah, I don't know. That's just not for me. Anyway,
Great. There's our
I
take on Taylor Swift. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. This was a long one.
150 hours long. It's fine.
Sorry about it.
The people love it. We give the people what they want.
That's what they want.
Um, if they've stuck with us for this long, what's our next episode gonna be about?
Yeah, our next episode. So if you've been keeping up with the Remolards, Kyle is on the floor and he is going to come on next week and chat about his experience and um, some of the behind the scenes info on the floor, which is pretty fascinating, I think. Um,
I do
maybe
too.
I'll put a question box if you have any like specific questions. We have to like read through his contract and whatnot to see like what he can and cannot speak on, but I'm pretty sure most is like open for discussion. Yeah, if you're not watching, it's on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. So make sure you watch before you listen. And he'll be here to chat it up with us.
Yes. I cannot wait to hear every detail. He kinda hopped on and was, like, talking to me a little about it before we recorded,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be great. Whatever happens, because it's like a surprise. He was there and he recorded it, and he still doesn't know what we're gonna see. So,
Yeah. So we were gonna record about it today, which is Tuesday, causing commotion back there. But the episode airs Wednesday that we know that he will for sure be making an appearance in, and we don't know how his edit's gonna be, so we didn't want to record until after we all see it. So
yes, it's
that'll be next week.
gonna be great.
What's our code
Um,
word?
well, actually, speaking of Kyle and code words, our comment of the week is from our buddy, Jennifer Apfel 4026, who said Oragel in the comments on that video a couple videos ago and said, "Looking forward to hearing the conclusion of Toothgate," which we never followed up on, did we?
Okay, so he is trying to say he's like over here in the background, like giving me the thumbs up, but I don't know if he knows this. He is still like putting Oragel on his tooth here and there. I see him do it. So I don't know if he became addicted to Oragel or it's just like his like comfort little tube. I don't know.
Clarify.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had a canker sore, and the Orangel helped with the
You had a
canker
canker sore? Since when?
Oh.
News to me.
Me
I
Dig it out.
I will say, because just real quick, I know we went really long. Insurance is a scam,
Yep,
and he had gone to the dentist and had this whole situation, which I'm sure you all heard about. And then they charged him like right then and there on the spot for this thing, and it was not cheap. And we have dental insurance, and he went last time and they were like, okay, we need to do your crown and it's going to be an additional like however much money. And he was like, I'm not paying that right now. Like, no, 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 no. And then yesterday he called and like was going to fight with his insurance and he called them and they owed him money. Like they were about to like double charge him. So make sure you know what you're getting charged for because I sure don't speak up in those situations. And I would have been like, here's my credit card. I don't know. But interesting stuff. Interesting
it
stuff.
insurance is unbelievable.
It's
Yeah,
that's a conversation for another day.
it really is. All I can say is, my recent experiences with insurance have me I record every call, and you have to announce that you're recording the call, so I just say, like, "Hi, this is Courtney, I'm calling on a recorded line," and keep talking, and then if they interrupt me and say they don't wanna be recorded, that's fine, but I record it because I have gotten back te tens of thousands of dollars from
Good for
insurance
you.
because they lied to me on the phone, and I was like, "Well, we can just play back Betsy on the recording, and, like, we can all listen to it together, but I have it, so that's
Yeah.
what she said." And they're like, "Oh, hold on, we gotta escalate you to a supervisor, escalate you to super." 10 hours later, I'm like, "I don't wanna talk to the" I had to call the other day, and I was, like, triggered by the whole music, but, like, yeah, you gotta just stand up for what's right, otherwise they will totally take advantage of you.
Craziness. Crazy.
Insurance. So what
Insurance.
is
We need
our code word is insurance.
insurance. Insurance.
Sponsor us, insurance.
Yeah.
You're a
Oh, good.
scam, we'll tell
Yeah.
everybody about it, but sponsor us.
Too good. Awesome. Well, we will see you next week.
See you in the tomorrow.
Alrighty. Bye.
Bye.